What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is going to be RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14, Episode 8. So listen, I know I'm way behind, but we gonna get caught up. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. So we open up this episode again. We have to sort of go back to the last episode, and what was revealed in Untucked is that Jasmine is actually going. She had started going through the process of hormone therapy before going on the show, and then she stopped taking them, but that she was open with the ladies about her desire to transition. And so of course that was the moment, and like they said, at the end of the day, we're all family. We're here to compete, but at the end of the day, we're family, and we're going to support her. And that was great. That was beautiful. RuPaul comes in, and baby, the library is open. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think everybody did pretty good. I mean, they always gonna show us the best parts, but we've definitely seen people bomb before. And I think everybody got a couple of zingers in, right? But the person that won was Bosco. And I feel like Bosco did, get some really good ones in. But it was all in good fun. So the theme of this episode is 60s girl groups. So they had to break into groups. There were 3 different groups. We had the Shangri-Las, the Ru Preems, and the Ru. Wait a minute, I had the wrong name down. The Ru Preems and the Runettes, like the Ronettes, the Runettes. And all of them was singing a song that had baby in it. So one was Bad Boy Baby, the other one was He's My Baby, and then the third was Love My Baby. So the big thing in this one was figuring out who was going to be in what group. Now, Willow actually put his foot down. He said, listen, I don't ask for a lot. I don't usually make no waves, but I absolutely positively want to be in this group. He wanted to be in the group with Bad Boy Baby, the Shangri-Las. Well, Diabetes said the same thing. Diabetes was like, well, I absolutely want to be in this group. Well, Deja wanted to be in that group too, and so did Bosco. And at first, it seemed like nobody wanted to back down. But eventually, Deja was like, you know what? I ain't even about to sit here and fight with y'all. I'm going to go ahead and go into the other group, and it's going to be what it's going to be. So the challenge is that they have to record a song, perform the song, and then of course they had them in matching outfits and all that good stuff. So they had to go and record the song, and what we found out, so let me tell you who the groups are. So the Shangri-Las ended up being Diabetes, Bosco, and Willow. The Rupreems ended up being Georges, Deja, and Jasmine. Yeah. And then, no, the Runettes. Sorry, the Runettes was Georges, Deja, and Jasmine. And then the Rupreems was Angeria, Carrie, and Lady Camden. And so Lady Camden sort of was kind of like the duck out of water in that group, because they were like, listen, the Supremes is Ru's favorite group of all time, so we better get it together. Like, this could either be great or horrible if we don't get it right. So when they went to go record, of course, Michelle was the one helping them record, and then Ru's producer. And what we find out is that Jasmine can't sing a lick. Jasmine can't carry a tune in a bucket. Okay. And she's on the team with Georges and Deja. But what we find out is that Deja can sing. Deja absolutely can sing, and poor Georges was just struggling through it. We know that Georges struggles a lot with the challenges because English is not his first language. And so he kind of struggled through it, honey, but they got it done. In the Love My Baby group, Carrie was ready. Carrie said, I'm going to take him to church, honey. I got this whole thing worked out. But she sort of bombed. She didn't quite make it do what it do. And so she sort of bombed a little bit. But in their group, Angeria was the star. Now, Angeria says, listen, I do Diana Ross in my act. So I know how to do Diana Ross, okay? And you could be my Florence Ballard, and you could be my Mary Wilson, baby, but I am Diana. She didn't do all that, but she let them know that she does do Diana in her group, in her act. Now, in the other group with Diabetes, Bosco, and Willow, of course, we know Diabetes is here for the challenge and she is ready to make it happen. Okay. And she got a little voice on her too. So then we get to the choreography. Now, Deja took over the choreography for her group because, of course, that is what Deja does. Now, Willow was like, listen, I know how to do a little 1-2, but I ain't trying to let them know I know how to do a little 1-2. I do all my choreography, but then they're going to be looking at me to do it. And then that'll give them a reason to throw somebody under the bus if the choreography is thrown up. So, nope, I don't have nothing to say. And poor Carrie was struggling. She couldn't. Look, she was struggling through the song. She was struggling through the choreography. Baby, she got 2 left feet. But y'all know how it happens. They made it happen and they gave the performance, and the performance was cute, right? They all, like I said, they all had on their matching outfits as they sang through the songs, and it was almost like it was set up like a American Bandstand kind of thing where they all had like their areas and they were doing their choreography, and then they had the highlight to sing their song. Of course, Jasmine sort of struggled through through her performance. I don't feel like Lady Camden struggled. I just feel like Carrie and Angeria was so good as far as like Carrie's gonna look good. If Carrie ain't gonna give you nothing else, Carrie gonna give you a look. You know what I'm saying? But the judges felt like she struggled a little bit too. They thought that Zaya and Willow did great. Diabetes and Willow did absolutely great. So let's get to some of this runway look. So the runway was about hearts, having your heart on, right? So Willow comes out in this like dominatrix style outfit that has like this whole thong dress situation working, which was really, really cute, and it had a heart. It was a heart cut out of the thong type style. So that's where her heart was. Yeah, I know Willow's gonna always give you a different interpretation of the challenge, right? My apologies. Willow's look was a bunch of thongs. It wasn't one thong, but it was a bunch of thongs going down her legs. She could barely walk, and then she had like the little pasties covering her nipples. It was still a different interpretation, and it was still really cute. My apologies. I described the wrong outfit. My bad. Diabetes came out like a whole acid queen situation, with a big old heart on the front, and then hearts on the shoulder pads, and then hearts here. And again, it was like the stacked heels and the pink hair, and so that's what we were getting. Bosco was the one with the heart cut out of the booty. Okay, she had a white outfit and like very like angelic type, coming down the runway with the white hair, and she's carrying a heart in her hand, like a actual beating heart in her hand. And then when she turned around, bloop, she's got the whole booty out. Okay. George's, I wrote down Victoria's Secret outfit. Like, I felt like that is something that we would have seen on the runway 10 years ago of a Victoria's Secret runway show. So it was okay, but it wasn't, to me, it was nothing spectacular about it. Deja Sky is giving me like superhero, not superhero, but like, I don't know how to describe it. Like punk superhero. She's got the blue hair. She's got the exaggerated frames and the glasses. She's got the knee-high stockings and the short skirt and with the red pumps. It was cute. I liked it. I was actually here for it. I really, really did like her outfit. Jasmine Kennedy had a gown with the heart on her hip and like a high slit. Again, pretty, not real memorable, but it was pretty. And Angeria gave us a Cruella de Vil look and feel. Listen, now, like I said, if Angeria ain't gonna give us nothing else, baby, she gonna give us a look. And this was different because it wasn't that glamorous, pageant look. It was very Mod Squad. She's got the blunt cut bob wig. The mod dress with the stockings, and it was like a black and white color block. situation. It was very, very cute. Um, Carrie Hart. I said Carrie Hart. Carrie came out in a thong and the breastises, and she had like this netting over it, and she was actually eating like a heart. I thought it was cute in the moment, but then when they came back to the runway and you got a chance to really see it without her moving, it wasn't as cute. You know, you could see her stockings, you could see her undergarments, and y'all know that's always a no-no, especially if Michelle Visage is anywhere around. Lady Camden came out with again a cute interpretation. She had a heart with the arrows coming through as if Cupid had shot her. It was cute. It was campy. I was here for it. So we get to the judges' critiques, and like I said, they really, really loved what Diabetes was given. They loved what Willow was given. Absolutely did. They wasn't crazy about what Jasmine was given. Carrie wasn't crazy about what Carrie was given. Didn't like her runway at all. Felt like Lady Camden was struggling a little bit to keep up with her group. Loved what Angeria was given. Loved what Bosco was given. The judges loved what Deja was given, because like I told you, Deja could sing and they were impressed by that. But ultimately, the winner was Diabetes. She finally won a challenge, honey. She was here for it. I'm so happy for her. I can only imagine how obnoxious she's going to be in the next episode. Unfortunately, in the bottom, we had Carrie and we had Jasmine, and they had to lip sync to Unbreak My Heart. Child, look. Listen, Jasmine's shoe came off. She was out there lip syncing in one shoe. Her dress was falling down, child. But ultimately, Jasmine won and sent Carrie home. So, I love me some Carrie Colby, but I'm okay with this decision. I'm going to be honest with you. Anyway, I know this is about 5 weeks late, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop it in the comments. Peace.